Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So just about set. So here's the lefty, Andrew Abbott.
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. And that one hammered. That's back there. Adios, pelota. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Headed towards the corner. Benson makes the play, and there's one down. And now it's Juan Soto.
The designated hitter, Juan.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Into center. Hayes sprinting after it. And it's caught for the out. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to first. Did not go. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a playoff. To the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a chopper out to short. Slings it across. And that takes care of Alonso. And that'll do it. Back here in Cincinnati, today's starting pitcher, Garrett Crochet.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Luis Ariz stands in.
For the Reds, the first baseman, Luis Ariz.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Taylor hauls it in for the out. Here's Manny Machado now.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's 2 away. Ellie De La Cruz up now. You don't want to let him get on base.
Yeah, led baseball in stolen bases last year. Also led the league in getting caught stealing. Nobody's perfect.
Check swing, called strike. Ball one there. Ball. 2 outs, base is empty.
1-1. That's a ball.
Starting to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Foul ball there. Yeah, that one is inside, and it's ball 4.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce.
Runner takes off. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
One ball, one strike.
Back to first, and he's safe.
Two and one.
Pitch out, but no action. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a good eye there.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Check swing, and it's popped up. Acuna makes the catch, and that is that. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Mark Vientos. Vientos getting to start at third, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Kicks and fires. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Friedel makes his way towards it, and there's one away. Brian Reynolds here.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
And that's in for a strike. One out, base is empty. Machado whips it across, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. Luis Angel Acuna digs in now.
The second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna.
And that one is lifted in the air. Friedel makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we head to the bottom of the second, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, TJ Friedel. Crochet back to work. Right down to shoot, 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1-2.
On the ground right side, Acuna tosses to first and quickly one away in the second. Here's Jose Trevino. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And that one is inside ball 1.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Siri pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now it's Austin Hayes.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And we're back. And now it's going to be Jose Siri.
Jose Siri.
Rip towards third. Machado throws to first in time. And a quick out, number one. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
Handled by Machado. The throw to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. So the lineup flips over. And now it's Frankie Lindor. He's already homered in this game. And that one missing low. And it's fouled away. And that one almost hit him. Base hit center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter, the left fielder,
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And that one fouled off. This one high in the air to left center. Friedel ranging into the alley. Makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And Reds, here is Will Benson.
Will Benson.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one off the outside edge. Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him. Santiago Espinal now at the plate. That one fouled off. Check swing, but it's put in play. Now the throw to first on the run. In time. Got him. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. And the batter now, Luis Arias. Flying to left his first time. They say you win.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And ball 1.
1-1.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Taylor moving under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here in Cincinnati, out of the 4th. Juan Soto now.
Soto.
Swinging a foul straight back.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Trevino down to first with it. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Here's Pete Alonso.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Misses the sweeper.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
2 away now. And now it's Mark Vientos. Fly to center his first time.
Vientos.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch.
Ball, no
Smart to avoid the zone right there.
And another ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
The 2-1. Curveball over for a called strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Handles, throws to first, and that is the inning. Bottom of the fourth, here's Manny Machado.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
Line drive, Vientos. Throws to first, Machado out of the play. Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Just missed.
That's inside.
Check swing called strike. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
And now it's William Contreras. He popped out his first time. The other way, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, new inning getting started. Now here is Ryan Reynolds. Abbott back to work. Just off the inside edge.
1-0.
Swing and a foul out of play. Benson has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one is lifted in the air. Friedel settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. And now it's Jose Siri. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Siri measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Ripped on the ground to second, over to first, third out, and that ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the fifth. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedel.
TJ Friedel.
Fastball right back to the mound. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Here's the Reds catcher, Jose Trevino. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Reynolds trying to get there. Out number 2. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds, went down on strikes his first time through. Inside, and it's 1-0.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Here's a 1-1. Just missed. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boo, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. He did not go around. Payoff pitch. Out towards left center. Taylor ranging after it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez. Now pitching for the Reds, number 64, Tony Santiago.
Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Outside low, and it's 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. One up, one down. Here's Francisco Lindor. He's already homered here in this one.
Lindor.
Foul ball. Santillan, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
2-1.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hayes has it sized up. 2 down.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail. And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are. Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
In the air out to center. It gets down, a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Back-to-back singles. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Alonso up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Just
That's inside.
missed.
Ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
3-1 now. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the
Count
jam.
is full.
And that'll load the bases.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs, bases full. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Nope, that's in.
Pitch misses inside, ball 1. Fought off foul. And that one fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. He's got it, and that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's under it. Brings it in. And there's 1 down. Luis Arias getting ready to hit. Both 2 in this one. Just
that's low.
missed.
That's a ball.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That one ripped. Reaching down, makes the catch. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. A strikeout and a walk. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that ends the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, top of inning number 7, leading off Brian Reynolds.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 59, John Gerhardt.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And that's
1
in the
ball,
dirt.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
1-2 is the count.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a good start to the inning.
The batter, number 2, second
Luis
baseman.
on Angel Acuna. Mets going with a pinch hitter. Jeff McNeil. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Late with the swing there.
It's 0-1.
That's too low. And it's 1-1. And a curve misses outside. On the ground to third, might be 2. Fires to second for 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. And next for the Mets, Jose Siri.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Friedel pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's going to be William Contreras.
William Contreras.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. In the air to left center. Nimmo ranging after it. He's got it. 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Friedel up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And that one fouled off. Close, but called a ball. 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That one's in there. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Looking to get the tying run on base. Stays alive. Up and in, and now 3-2. On the ground, right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he'll be safe at first.
The catcher, number 35, Jose.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Jose Trevino, 1 for 2. On the ground, could be 2. Lindor, that's 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Duran back to work. Duran, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. And he hits a ground ball right side, and he's out on the tag. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one in triple digits.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
That one missed.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at Great American Ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Check swing, called strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And there's 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. And a foul ball. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fouled off. He was late. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. We go to the 9th. So now here's the Mets DH, Juan Soto. That's a little bit low.
That's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
And a foul ball. That's towards center. Friedel under it. 1 down. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That one drifts inside.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 1 down, base is empty. That's down and in.
Count.
And that's ball 4. Tried another splitter, but missed the spot.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Vientos, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. This one in the dirt. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Stretches out and hauls it in. Throw behind the wire. They got him doubled off. Bottom 9, and
Leading
here's the first
for the
baseman,
Reds,
Luis
the first
Arias.
baseman, Luis Arias.
Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Edwin Diaz.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Got Machado up here. 0 for 3 in this one.
Machado.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Reynolds makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
De La Cruz at the plate now. That's ball 1. Pitch misses inside, and the count is 2-0.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
And that's downstairs. 3-0. Lined into right. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.